Okay. So I see right now the Indiana Fever needs to have the mentality every game is a playoff game at this point because this Connecticut Sun game way too close for my liking. Let's talk about it. Shout out to everybody out there. Welcome to Angry Fan Sports. Subscribe to the channel, like the content, man. Now the Connecticut Sun just lost to the Indiana Fever, 85-75. I know what you're thinking. That's a 10-point game. No. This game came down to the final 3 minutes. All right. Connecticut was winning. Clark had like a 32-footer that made us go up by 2. All right, this was a close game to the final 3 minutes of the fourth quarter. Why? I don't know. I thought we was going to blow them out. And then Clark played almost the whole game. So it's not even like she was on the bench. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all, if this game is close, Clark going to be in that court. If we blow them out, we about to see Raven Johnson come in. Oh, this game was way too close for that. We couldn't even play no games. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sophie Cunningham. Great job. Monique Billings getting crucial rebounds. Lexi Hall getting crucial rebounds. Clark being Clark out there doing what she do. You know what I'm saying? All right. Couple of things we got to talk about. Since I just said Clark, I need you to stop going back and forth with these referees. And I'm going to tell you why I'm saying this. You might think it's all cool and it's fun because you be laughing half the time and all that. But number one, you want the calls. Brittany Griner literally blindsided you. And the thing about Brittany Griner is she's 6'9". She won't just stand there for a set of picks. She leans into it with her shoulder, which is dirty. All right. She literally dropped Clark right in front of the referees. Right in front. And he ain't say nothing. No whistle blew or nothing. That's because you're too busy mouthing off with them. That's their way of getting you back. And then when it's crunch time, you're going to want them calls. And that's a fact. They gave her a delay of game because she kicked the ball at the table and then ran to go get it. It wasn't even like she was trying to delay the game or nothing like that. Or she was mad or anything of that nature. They still hit it with a delay of the game. And then with like a matter of seconds left before the game was over, she called a technical foul. It's like, now here's my problem here. 8 technical fouls, you have to sit down the game. Now you're messing it up for the team because you can't afford to be sitting out games. So you need to keep that in mind right there. I get it. They're not calling the foul. The girl who was guarding her was all over her, was damn near in her jersey, and they barely called anything. So I can totally see why she's mad. No one gets fouled like Clark. Let's keep it real. They let her go. They still be roughing her up. They'll call it sometimes, but they still be roughing her up. Nobody else gets guarded like her. It's insane. But still, you don't want them to be against you, man. Because when it's times like this and it's crunch time, you're going to want them calls to go your way. You know what I'm saying? You want them to at least be fair. You don't want them to have the mentality, oh, man, she's always crying. I'm not calling that. You don't want that. That's number one. Number two, Caitlin Clark only had 5 assists. I think that's disgusting. She should have had about 14, 15. I don't know what y'all doing in practice, but y'all need to work on y'all layups, okay? You need to pick your free throws. Aaliyah Boston, you shot a 3, got fouled, got bailed out, honestly, and you missed all 3 free throws. You couldn't give me one? But you out here shooting 3s? Come on now, make it make sense. Y'all got to hit your free throws. Y'all be missing them. I think a free throw is basically the easiest shot. Versus a layup with somebody there and whatnot. You should be all right with free throws. I don't think nobody should really be below, I'm being nice saying this, 80%, 85%. I was an excellent free throw shooter. I don't know how people is not good with that. I just don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? But we got to hit our shots. Clark should have had about 14, 15 plus assists. And I'm going to keep it real with you. I really feel like this, and then nobody said it, but it needs to be said. We know Caitlin Clark from being in Iowa. We know she'll drop 30, 35, 40. All right? Let's not act like she came to the WNBA and now things changed. She just had 32. We know she can drop 30 a game here. She's not doing that. She's distributing the ball. She's passing it. She's getting assists. I feel like this. If y'all are going to be messing all these layups and messing up her assists, she might as well shoot the ball. Because if I trust anybody, I trust her. She's the one who's always in the gym. Straight up. That's just how I feel. All right, she should not be worried about passing out the ball if y'all can miss him. For all that, she can score herself. One hand should be washing the other. Y'all don't want her dropping 40 a game, 35 a game, then you make sure you make the goddamn layups when she passes you the ball. Or you make sure when you wide open, you shoot it. She didn't gave Lexi the ball, wide open in the corner for a three. Let's see, making a pass. Like, what are you passing it for? You're wide open. You pass the ball. That's going to be a harder shot. Like, come on, man. I know Stephanie White telling y'all pass, make the extra pass, but you got to use some common sense too, though. If you're wide open, shoot the fucking ball. Michaela attempted the same thing. Clark gave it to him. You had a layup. You over here fumbling around passing. What are you passing it for? Kelsey Mitchell said this before. I think it was in 2024. She said the way Caitlin Clark plays, you don't even have time to think about a missed shot. She just wants you to play. If you miss it, you miss it. It's not a big deal. Just play. Just gotta be real with you, man. After too many passes, starting to hurt us some. You know what I'm saying? This game was definitely too close for my liking. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Now I need the box score. I'm trying to think. They were not playing bad. I can't even lie to you, man. They weren't playing bad. I was actually disgusted myself. I'm just like, number one, they barely shoot threes. They said that they just started making them out of nowhere in the second half. But it was just like, yo, they shooting threes now. Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on out here? Aaliyah wasn't beast. Yo, Aaliyah, I'm going to say something. I don't want to be mean, but I got to be honest. I'm trying to figure out, are you that good? Or do you just look good when you play with Clark and she's getting you open all the time? I'm trying to see it because you do be missing a lot of layups, Aaliyah. Like, I'm not going to lie. You do. You do. I'm noticing this now. Like, you be, like, missing some shots where it's just like, yo, how'd you miss that? Like, whatever. I like Aaliyah Boston, but I'm just noticing things. All right? Let's get into it. Monique Billings, 27 minutes. She had 10 points. Okay. Monique, we need you to pick it up. I ain't even gonna lie to you. We need you to pick it up because we starting to wonder why the fuck we even got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you had a couple of pick and rolls with Clark and Fee, but like, yo, we kind of need you to hold your weight now. Just gotta be honest with you, especially if you starting. You know what I'm saying? Aaliyah Boston, 32 minutes, 13 points, 5 for 13 field goal, nasty. 2 for 5 from the free throw line. She did give you 11 rebounds. She did give you 5 assists, 2 turnovers. You know, 13 points. I just feel like you should be having more than 13 points. I don't feel like there should ever be a game where Aaliyah Boston has 13 points. And I feel like that's my problem with you being around the three-point line like this. I get it. You hitting them. Don't get it confused. I get it. You're hitting them. You know what I'm saying? Aaliyah Boston was 1 for 2 from the three. I'm noticing that you're hitting them. But I kind of feel like a three-pointer is just one more point than a two-pointer, bro. And you're dominant down low, I kind of feel like. I don't know why you missing all these bunnies. I feel like it's because you're up top so much now. But, like, I would rather you still be dominant. I got to keep it all the way real with you. You know what I'm saying? Kelsey Mitchell had 19 points in 37 minutes. She was 6 for 15. I already told you how Kelsey is. She's like a roller coaster at Six Flags. Up and down. Up and down. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. I think she's a baller. She's a walking bucket, but this is how she plays. This is how she plays. Now, she had one player at the end of the second quarter, which was crazy. Like, I don't know how that she's dribbling. Number one, Kelsey be getting the ball and then she put it through a leg, not even dribbling. It's just like you're not on the park. You know what I'm saying? I like her in catch and shoot situations and when she's cutting back door and for the getaway pass. Are y'all not realizing we're not getting any transition buckets anymore either? Has anybody noticed that? Anyway, I like her like that. When she has the ball and she's juking and trying, I don't know. I can't really get with that, to be honest with you. But Kelsey Mitchell had 19 points, 6 for 15, 2 for 9 from 3. That was nasty. 2 for 9. Kelsey, you damn near took 10 threes. Wow, okay. 2 for 9 from the 3. 2 rebounds. She did have 5 assists. Yo, I'm telling you, they be paying attention. They be paying attention. Because once we all started talking about how Kelsey don't be getting no assists, her ass be getting assists now. You know what I'm saying? She got 5 assists. She had 4 turnovers. Lexi Hall, 22 minutes. She had 2 points, but that's cool because she had some crucial rebounds, in my opinion. 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers. Then we had Caitlin Clark, 25 points, 10 for 17, good shooting. She was 5 for 10 from the 3, 3 rebounds, 5 or 6. She had 6 turnovers. She did have 6 turnovers. Okay. Maisha Hines Allen, 10 minutes, no points. KK, 11 minutes, 2 points. It's like I said, Sophie, 18 minutes, 11 points. I mean, Sophie's the player of the game. In my opinion, she's the play. Sorry, Clark. It's Sophie. Because she came in when we needed that shit. Like, we really needed that. Like, and she was letting it fly. You know what I'm saying? And you got to think about the confidence you got to have. Number one, she's wide open for these threes, so you should be shooting it anyway. But you got to think about it. 3 minutes left, and it's a 1-point game? And you confident to be letting it fly like that? Yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? Sophie, 18 minutes, 11 points, 4 for 5, 3 for 4 from the 4, 2 rebounds. I mean, from the 3, 2 rebounds. Raven Johnson she only played 3 minutes, but she was 1 for 1 with a 3-pointer. Yo, Raven Johnson got in the game. She didn't even break a sweat. She got in the game and instantly hit a 3 from the corner. I like that. I like the confidence because I didn't know what the hell was going on you before you came in. You was talking about almost quitting back. Like, listen, we need somebody who's confident here. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Aaliyah Edwards, 7 points. Diamond Miller, 4. Brittany Griner, 10. Brittany Griner stinks, in my opinion. But somebody who's 6'9", like, yo, this ain't college. You ain't out here dunking or nothing like that. Like, I feel like Brittany Griner's just playing because there's more money involved now. I feel like there's a lot of basketball players in the WNBA who probably could sit down at this point in time in their career, but they're not going to because of the pay increase. I promise you I feel like that. Sanaya Rivers, 27 points, 9 reads. Layson, that's her name. That's the one who was all over Clark, I feel like. I think it was her. Let me see. How many fouls did she have? Yeah, because she had 5 fouls. She was literally in Clark's jersey. To the point where, Clark be having to push people off her like, goddamn. Like, she got to do all this to get a foul call. It'd be kind of crazy, bro. Layson had 11 points. Anisha Moreau only played 21 minutes. I definitely expected more out of her. 8 points. She was 4 for 14, 5 reads. Whatever, bro. Kennedy Burke, I mentioned her before, 10 points, 24. This team isn't all that, but I don't know. For whatever reason, they was all that tonight. It was all that tonight. I ain't even going to lie to you, man. So it's like, we got to be careful. We got to be careful. Team stats. The team high was Caitlin Clark. Clark had no free throws. The girl getting fouled all over the place. Don't be having no free throws. One game, she got 15 free throws. Next game, she got none. They're all over the place when it comes to how they allow people to guard her. They be all inside her landing space. It'd be all kind of crazy shit going on, man. But Clark had 25 points. Nelson for Connecticut had 12. Aaliyah had 11 rebounds. Nelson had 7. Clark had 5 assists. Clark had 5 assists. Hey, for Clark to be playing damn near a whole game and she only got 5 assists, you know they was missing shots. I don't even got to say no more. Y'all know this girl be getting 9, 10, 11 assists. Y'all know that already. She had 5. What does that tell you? You don't even got to watch the game to know they were missing shots. All right. Indiana was 49% field goal. Connecticut was 43. We was 41 from the 3. There was 29. We was 13 for 19 from the free throw line. It was 6 for 9. That's 68% free throws. That's nasty. We had 38 reads. They had 26. Look at us. That's what I'm saying. They had more assists than us. They had 24 assists. We had 19. Y'all got to make y'all fucking shots, bro. Because if y'all not going to make y'all shots, I want Clark shooting the ball. Look, we got 3 fast break points. 3. Like, nah, bro. This ain't it. And the reason... Listen. This game shouldn't have been this close. And looking at the stats really pissing me off now. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, y'all. This team was 2-12, right? This is the worst team in the WNBA, right? If we're having problems with them, why should we feel like we're going to beat the Aces? Why should we feel like we're going to beat Minnesota? Why should we feel like, hell, we're going to beat the Sparks? Why? You know what I'm saying? Why should we even feel like that if we have problems with Connecticut? Like, I want this little, whatever's going on in the locker room, I want it over with. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving the fact that I'm not even getting crazy mad at Stephanie White, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? For this game right here. I'm not. She let her play and all that. I like to see Clark is getting back to herself. I think she was being hesitant before. Now it's almost like she don't even give a fuck and she's just playing. She don't give a damn no more. You know what I'm saying? You can clearly see that on the court. She's shooting deeper threes. Not quite logo, but they deep. Because she has stopped all of that. You know what I'm saying? She's trying risky passes again. She's doing it all. They're just missing the shot. Aaliyah Boston missed a shot that was just like, are you serious? You know what I'm saying? Like How much? Like, what do you want her to do? Lay it up for you too? Like, come on, Aaliyah Boston, bro. Like, come on, you're doing too much. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, I think it was a cool game. I guess I can say this. I like to be entertained. Clark is entertaining, so I guess I'll take this win over me watch the Fever kick a team ass by 20 points and I'm bored to death. You see what I'm saying? For the excitement, it's just like, okay, but when it was like 3 minutes left, 4 minutes left, and it's like a 1 point game, I'm like, whoa. Okay, hold up now. Can we take the lead? And that's exactly what Sophie Cunningham did. That's my MVP for the game. But because of the clutch 2 minute span where she scored 11 points. Besides that, it's Clark, man. It's Clark. Just be careful with the referees. When it comes down to crunch time, you want the calls. And at the end of the day, 8 technical fouls, and you sit down. Your ass might sit down twice this season the way you're going. That's how I feel. Let me know what you guys feel about the game. I'm out. 1.